This leads President Jacob Zuma has called on residents of Vuwani to end a crippling demarcation boycott and allow service delivery to resume. Residents embarked on a crippling boycott 6 weeks ago, closing schools and bringing the local economy to its knees. Zuma met with church and traditional leaders, business as well as youths and the pro-Makhado group at Vuwani today. A meeting with the community had to be abandoned after residents booed Cooperative Governance Minister Des van Rooyen from the stage and started stoning cars. At least 2 SABC News vehicles were stoned and windows smashed by the angry crowd. Violence erupted after President Jacob Zuma abandoned his plans to address residents because of security issues. Hundreds of people who were crammed into a marquee became restless after waiting for hours for Zuma to address them on a demarcation crisis and a subsequent crippling boycott. Zuma's earlier meeting accepted a proposal that the Vembe District Municipality provide services while a solution on the demarcation issue is being sought. Well, for more on this story, we now cross to our reporter Mike Maringa for an update on the situation in Vuwani. A very good afternoon to you again, Mike. Any intervention regarding the tensions in Vuwani?
Good afternoon to Simpiwe and the viewers. I can confirm to you that about 4 people have been arrested as we speak now. Those are the people who were involved in damaging vehicles, including 3 of SABC vehicles whose windows were smashed. Fortunately, some of them were seen in action by police officers. Some were recorded in our cameras when they went on rampage, breaking vehicles. But I must also indicate that they have started again pelting passing vehicles with stones on the Vuwani road now. Police are busy trying to disperse agitated residents with rubber bullets. So it's becoming dangerous. It's getting dark. It will be difficult for us as well, because I'm speaking to you from the police station. It will be difficult for us as well to drive out of this situation. We don't know what is going to happen, but police are here in numbers. They have just changed their shift, so we are likely to see security beef up to make sure that things are much better this evening.
We do understand that some protesters are now burning tires. What have you heard about that?
It's correct. From where I'm standing now, I can see the smoke coming out of Vuwani. That's where most protesting residents went to immediately after Nandoni. But police rushed there to defuse that tension. They fired rubber bullets. Those instigators are hiding now. There's a very big trench where they are laying pipes. So that's where they are getting all the big stones that they are throwing into the road. It will be very difficult to control that crowd as it gets dark. And police are in numbers, but if you can imagine, we are talking about so many villages with so many residents who are agitated, who waited for President Zuma but never came. So we don't know what is likely to happen in the evening. The best we can do now is to drive out of this area as fast as we can under the guard of police, of course. But yeah, they are here in numbers. They have just changed their shift. We're hoping that they will work overnight, but we don't know what is likely to happen tomorrow, because after President Zuma's announcement today, kids were expected to go back to school tomorrow. Businesses were also expected to start running, but under these circumstances, we don't know what will happen overnight and what will be the solution come tomorrow morning.
Any word from the President or perhaps from his office regarding today's incident and about when he will be issuing that statement?
I have learned that the presidency has issued a statement to say that the president could not come to the venue because not all stakeholders were presented. I don't know if that is correct, but I can safely say that there were concerns. There were security concerns. You could see when Minister Mashovo came in that he was not happy because thousands of Vuwani residents were just next to the stage in the marquee where the president was supposed to sit, just a meter away from the stage where they were pushed by police to go back, but they couldn't listen to any of that because they have been waiting for about 6 hours for the president to arrive. So that is the situation. We don't know if things will change overnight. We just have to keep our ears on the ground.
Briefly describe for us, if you will, how the situation is like at the moment.
Yeah, currently we're at the police station. We see a lot of police coming in. We are next to the main road where the action is happening. That is the road that I'll be going to in the next few minutes, where they are throwing stones. Unfortunately, it's the only way out for us, and we They've got about 5 SABC vehicles that are here, including a DSM G-van, and it is marked. We don't know if they will be friendly with us, but police promise that they will escort us and will have protection of Nyalas. And they are coming in and out, bringing in those that they can arrest, but the streets are not as clean as one would like them to be. We are fearing that they might pelt us with stones again as we try to make our way out of Vuwani.
All right, Mike, thank you so much for joining us and for your update. That was a reporter, Mike Maringa, who is speaking to us live from Vuwani. Let's move on to other stories now. Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa has concluded his address at the Cadres Forum in the Sarah Baartman region in Grahamstown in the Eastern Cape. Ramaphosa said the party needs to find solutions to their problems.
We have to talk. We cannot keep quiet. And we cannot be silenced. And we must refuse to be silenced. Because this is our movement. We've got to put this movement right, and in order to do so, we've got to analyze, Guti, what is wrong with our movement so that we can find answers.